everyone, Kelly Bear here. Welcome to my channel. I've tried to film this intro like a lot of times. I'm really rusty, so if this is a bit of a rubbish intro, it's just gonna have to be a bit of a rubbish intro. I might put the other rubbish intros at the end for you to enjoy as bloopers. You are welcome. So yeah, if you've clicked on this video, it's because you want to see a walkthrough of the Playful Heart Tarot by me. No, the deck is not by, the deck is not by me. I mean a walkthrough by me, because this deck has been out for a while, but there's been another printing of it by Zaara of Kittenchops. Kittenchops is her handle on Instagram. I will leave all the links below where you can get the deck and the other bits that she sells. She sells art and stickers and all sorts of fun stuff. So I think she sells mugs, tote bags, all with her really wonderful art on. The only thing I have done is just cut the box open because I think I'm finally learning that I need to just do that before I start filming, in case there's just you watching me struggle with trying to open a box. I guess I could just, I've got fluff on my nose, I guess I could just like edit that out, but I try to not edit my videos as much as possible. I haven't decided if I'm going to do a top-down film walkthrough or if I'm just going to do face forward. If the video quality is okay with the face forward, I might just stick with the face forward because I'm tired and there's some fluff stuck to like my nose ring or something and it's tickling my nose. I'm trying not to get distracted. So yeah, the Playful Heart Tarot is a deck that I wanted when it first came out, and it either came out when I was doing a depth year or it was 2020 maybe, and it was pandemic, with the beginning of the pandemic, and I wasn't working, didn't have like money to burn on fancy decks from overseas. So now that I have a bit of Christmas and birthday money, I have purchased, there will be more walkthroughs coming of more indie decks from the US, because I was like, well, if I can't use this Christmas and birthday money to buy myself things that I've wanted for a long time, what is the point? So yeah, the packaging, I've covered my address, but it's just this really fun tape with like kittens and strawberries and flowers, and then there's this cute washi tape, and it's got a bear on it, which obviously I approve. And so I ordered the deck, a copy of the deck. You can get a selection of extra cards. I didn't order the extra cards, but I ordered the deck with the booklet, and then I also ordered I can see stickers. I also ordered some clear stamps. She's making some clear stamps for your art journal, or your tarot journal, that goes with the deck. So I was like, I'm a crafter, I love me some stamps. So this, I think, is the package with the stamps, and it's in a little glassine bag, and then look at the colourful. So today I let my my inner child dress herself, hence the pom-poms and the bows, and well, hashtag golf life. I don't actually own any bright t-shirts at all. I do own a black and white striped one because obviously, but I did put on this skirt, which is my, it's a bit big, but it's my my unicorn, space unicorn skirt. So I put that on. But loads of like my really fun, like bonkers jewellery and things that I used to wear during like my teens and my 20s, I've sort of gotten rid of through my 30s, especially in the last like 3 years, I guess, because I very much sort of drilled down into what my hashtag aesthetic is, and I just sort of go with it, and I don't really wear the other stuff that much anymore. So I thought I would pass it on to friends who would, and they are very happy to have it. I have obviously held on to some fun things. Actually, did I make these ones? I've got some pom-pom earrings that I made, some that were gifted to me. I can never remember anymore because my memory is trash. But some are made from like brushed yarn, which is just, if you brush yarn like loads, it goes fluffy. Like, how cool is that? Anyway, so here is the I just get distracted, don't I? The packaging is just so cute. Okay, you know, I appreciate some good packaging. We can all appreciate some good packaging. Oh, I think I might be able to reuse this tape. Can I reuse this tape? I don't know if I'm going to be able to. I think I'm going to have to cut just across, but I'm going to have to be really careful that I don't ruin anything that's inside the bag, because that would be bad. Oof. Tense. Okay. Oh. Am I opening the right end? I am opening the right... Oh, okay. I see what's going on here. I see what's going on here. Okay, so I ordered one set of stamps. There's two set of stamps. There's the kitten set and there's the puppy set. I ordered the kitten set because that's the one that has the actual stamps relating to the suits of the deck. So, oh my God. So this, I believe, is the wands, the pentacles, the cups, the swords. We've got a cat giving a lady a tarot reading. She's got a cup of tea or coffee, I guess. And there's another cat doing a reading. And then this, oh my God, was it a person in a cat suit and a person in a rabbit suit? And then here it says daily card. I do have some ink and paper to the side to try these out later, but I'm very excited. I should have just got the other set, shouldn't I? The other set didn't have the 4 suits, you see, so but you know, never mind. And then what? Oh, this must be the booklet. Yes, this is the booklet. Cuteness is my sacred space. What does my heart need right now? Oh, so yeah, it's a black and white printed booklet. Is it stitch bound? I don't know. But you know, or is it, I think it's glue bound. But I wanted to know what the thoughts were behind, you know, the artwork. This is from the artist herself. This is her words about her art, and to me that's really, really important. I really enjoy that. And then we've got like, I love tarot so much. Hi Kelly, much love. Thank you so much for shopping with us. May your new goodies bring you much joy, and may they take you to your dreams. So she's put the little, like, customized it there with my name, and then the rest is printed. And she's is it Zaara or Zeke? Oh, have I got? No, it is Zaara. It's just the way her R looks. I thought I was right. If you are inspired to share your experience, follow us on Instagram, or I already do, and tag us on Kittenchops illustration. Oh, I will. Don't you worry. Cuteness is my sacred space. Cuteness, spirituality, playful heart tarot. So she's given the hashtags that she uses for her her Instagram account. I hope I'm not misgendering you or using the wrong pronouns. I believe she, her, I believe. But just attention to detail and all the like. She shared on the Instagram account a mural that was done in like a children's centre or a hospital, and it's all pine trees, or there's research going on about pine trees, and it's just so cute and lovely. Oh my God, I am keeping this because it's been sealed with a sticker and it's like all still intact. I'm going to use this in my art journal. Oh, my junk journals. Yep. I'm just going to put this box out the way as well. So, from what I remember, this is the same printer. It's made at the same printers that does all of the Studio Uzi decks. So this is going to be top, like, chef's kiss quality cardstock. I believe it's that linen cardstock that's used for the for the Uzi deck. So the only Uzi deck I have is the Pagan Otherworlds, and you can see it's got the little foil sticker that they put. These little like pulley tabs always remind me of packets of cigarettes from when I was younger. I mean I did smoke when I was younger, not when I was a kid. I mean my dad smoked when I was a kid, and I'd always remember saying, "Can I pull the tag?" The 80s, man, wild. Oh my goodness, it has holographic. I wish I'd done my nails. I was going to do my nails holographic glitter, but I was like, that's silly just to do my nails just for the video, because I'm planning to actually redo them at the weekend, and so I'm just going to stick to that plan rather than doing them this morning. Fully illustrated, 78 cards plus there's 6 bonus cards in here. Cool. Tarot deck created by Kittenchops illustration. And then it says visit for treats and booklet. Oh, I said the T word. Oh, Nomi's asleep. She's not noticed. No, Dr. Nomi. Somebody. Oh, no. Sorry. Did I say the T word? Hey, boo boo. I said her name. So she's like, what? Printed in Taiwan for Expert Playing Card Company, New York. So that's the company, Expert Playing Card. Oh my God. I mean, I'm gonna be making a pouch for this, obviously, but the box. Yum. And I will be opening it from the bottom so I don't break the seal. Keep the seal tight. Oh. Whoop. Oh, there's the Fool, and it's all gold, like a matte gold inside. Oh, the whole thing just feels like yum. So it's unedged, which is fine by me, because then I can spend time edging this, deciding what colour or colours I'm going to be edging this in, because let's be honest, I'm going to be edging this. Okay, let's just do a quick little... Oh, I don't know if the light is going to be any good. I don't know if the quality is any better on me filming on my phone. And the artwork's quite sort of soft and watercolory, so... This light never stays where I want it to stay. The cards are... They seem like they're big, but I feel like they're probably just a standard size. I'm just gonna... I'm not prepared enough. I never have everything I need. Let's just grab... Let's see... I've got the Moon Baby here, because the Moon Baby is my Smith weight of choice at the moment. So let's see. I think it's about the same size. Oh no, it is a little bigger than the. I think the Moon Baby is about the same size as the Centennial. So it is a little bigger. Let's just check it. I just want to check it against the Triomphe. I've got the paradoxical rose here. Oh yeah, okay. So it's a bit bigger than your sort of average size deck. Let's get the ruler out, because some people are like, you talk about an average size deck, what is that? So I'm in the UK, which is part of Europe, which means, oh, bloody hell. Which means that I'm going to be doing this in centimetres, not inches. I do have a ruler with centimetres on one side and inches on the other, but it's... Oh, actually, tell a lie. I've got my measuring tape right here. This measuring tape is the measuring tape that is tattooed, the pink measuring tape that is tattooed on my pinup girl. I've had this for a very long time, and you will even see this is... Oh, you can see how faded this is. It has Kelly Bear on it from when I worked in fashion in my 20s, when I was a pattern cutter. So yeah, I'd never get rid of this measuring tape. Anyway, Distracto. So centimetres width, it is 7.5. So in inches, that is, I believe this is a tiny bit stretched, is 2 inches and 7/8 of an inch. Oh, it's 2 7/8 of an inches. I don't know how. I don't really use inches that much. Basically, just an 1/8 under 3 inches. And then lengthwise, it is 13 centimetres. Again, I think this is a little stretched out. Inches, that is 5, just shy of 5 1/4. If not 5 1/4, 5 1/8 inch. And then it's not chunky, like it's about this width of an average deck, which is probably about 2.5 centimetres, which is 2.7, 2.8 centimetres, which is 1 1/8 of an inch. So it's not like a thick chunky one, which is probably just as well, because it's that bit longer. I do have to stretch my fingers that bit more, which means that at least because it's not too chunky, I will be able to riffle shuffle it. I'm just intrigued by what size it is compared to the Oak, Ash and Thorn, which is the deck that I'm using for February. I just grab one of my cards off of my desk. Oh, it's... Oh, yeah. So, yeah, because the Oak, Ash and Thorn is the same size as the Smithwaite Centennial. I remember now from the walkthrough I did of that. But because the Oak, Ash and Thorn is really thick and chunky, like I have to really like work to get my fingers around the whole deck. Okay, so 14 minutes in and I haven't even shown... Well, I've shown one card, but, you know, I will put timestamp things that you can do now, chapters, whatever they're called, so you can like just jump to the walkthrough, or just even jump to the card, the suit that you want to see. Fun technology, eh? Anyway, so I think I'm just going to keep it face forward, because do you know what? That's the way I always used to do it, and it's easier for me, and I just, yeah, stuff and things. I'm lazy. But I'm going to show you some other stuff at the end of the video that I bought to go with this, including a journal and an affirmation deck. Again, I will put timestamps in the bottom so you can decide if you want to watch that, and I will probably put any bloopers right at the end. So here we go. We have the Fool. So you've got this is interesting because you've got 3 characters rather than 1, and they all They're all leaping off. They've all jumped off the edge. And there's the dog holding out the flower like, okay, bye, I guess. But they look really joyful and happy. The dog looks a little apprehensive, but the bunny rabbit here looks like they're reaching for the flower that the dog is holding out. Very cute. So I bought this, by the way, this deck for inner child work, not just because I wanted the deck, but I also, because I've been feeling really raw and tender and vulnerable and worn down and tired and unwell and all those other things, squishy, 2 years into shielding in a pandemic. I've really needed those soft, I just need softness. I just need softness, and I'm just embracing that, and this deck felt like, yeah, it was going to help do that for me. So we have the Magician. I mean, this deck is just pure unadulterated joy. The High Priestess diving down into the watery depths. Please stay, camera. Don't know if I'm ever going to get this to stay where I want it to. I just want you to be able to see the cards. Hold on a second. Might have to try and cut all this fannying about out. Oh, that rhymes. Come on, you bugger. Maybe if I pull that out. Oh dear. I am so like out of practice with filming videos, and you know, I used to always film in my kitchen, which isn't really an option now that my husband works from home, because then it's too, he can hear me talking whilst he's working, and then sometimes he's in online meetings. Oh, for the love of God, just fucking stay there. I need weights, like counterweights. Just getting really annoyed. It never used to be like this. It used to just stay wherever I bloody well put it. Oh, is that how I do it? Is that how I do it? I put it. I think I might have finally worked out how to use it. Oh my goodness! All I had to do was pull it. It's not the mic arm. It's me. Obviously it's me. And now I'm all like, oh, flustered. Okay, shall we continue? The Empress. Look at that. She's got little bubbles. So she's got little cats. I like this, right? Because she's not pregnant. I know that there's a thing going around about the Empress. I've been saying for years that I really am not a fan of pregnant empresses. I don't mind that she's in some decks, but again, as a lot of people have been saying, that it seems to be the default is just really fucking annoying, quite frankly. And yeah, it's something that's been a bone of contention for me for a good long time. So I really like that she's not pregnant, and she's got 2 cats. And they are having a lovely time, because I could just imagine that's me with like little puppies, like little me with little Nommy over there. Nommy, hey boo boo, you okay? She's just ignoring me now. Fair. So yeah, I like that depiction. We've got the Emperor, who is there with the #1 dad mug. That's cute. I like that it's bringing it back down and making it grounded, because I think part of my annoyance with the Empress being that sort of grounded earth mother, pregnant, barefoot and pregnant kind of vibe, is then the Emperor gets to be the like the meaning of the Emperor, which is as someone in charge, whereas the Smith way onwards seems to have created this like earth mother archetype for the Empress, rather than the original Empress, which was the counterpart to the Emperor in properly with the throne and everything. So this is sort of grounding the Emperor in like the dad, and I really like that. Yes, and you've got these like little spooky eye at the top there, like the Eye of Providence or something. That's pretty cool. I love the Hierophant in this, and I am not a fan of the Hierophant a lot of the time. This, I think, is my favourite Hierophant card I've ever seen. I mean, it is a rabbit. The rabbit has, I believe, I don't know if they're balancing something on their nose, or they've got like a strange hat on. There's these like rabbits at the bottom. It's just, I love it. Oh, the lovers. Look at the cat licking the other cat. It's cute. The Chariot. So it appears that this person is some kind of like, are they on a chariot? What's going on there? That's confusing. They've got like, there's like, are they running? I think they might be running. And they've got their little kittens or little babies in kitten outfits again. I love the movement in the scarf there and the hat blowing as they're running. That's fun. I love the little rosy cheeks. It's so cute. And they're like holding the staff like in the original. They're holding onto something, aren't they? Can't I remember? Strength is so cute because there's just like this oversized lion, and she's, well, not oversized, a regular sized lion being cuddled by what appears to be a young girl, and they just like besties. It's so cute. The Hermit there with their little kitty friend, or a fox maybe. I don't know. Are they foxes? Because look at the tail. Who knows? I like that it's open to interpretation, and I really love that their lamp is like a skull lamp on the end of their hat. It's just so whimsical. It's just so much fun. The Wheel. I don't think I'd seen this card, and any walkthroughs I had seen of this, I don't think I ever watched like a full walkthrough of this because I was trying to avoid the temptation, but I really enjoyed seeing pictures of it and little bits of walkthroughs when it first came out. Oh, my phone's ringing. Hold on a second. Telemarketers. Would you like an iPhone? No, I don't want an iPhone. Thank you very much. It's just really annoying because it was no ID, but often if I'm getting like a call, a medical call, like I had a medical appointment yesterday, so I was wondering, I'm waiting for an email regarding that to come through today, and I was wondering if it was my, it was my physiotherapist, but it wasn't. Anyway, that was annoying. Interrupt my filming. Justice. Boop boop. I don't know why I did that noise. So they've got like the little dial sort of in the middle, so they are the weighing scales. Got the blindfold, but then you can also see the eyelashes, or have they got like a visor on? I don't know, but it's cute. Oh, and she's standing on a sword. Cool. The Hanged Man is just too cute. Look at these little plants, these little like flowers or pods, I don't know, but look at this little face. They're just, and the colours in this deck are just so yummy. I can just, delicious. The Death card is just, and one flower looking down at another flower, and it's crying. Do you know what? Let's have a look at the book. That rhymes. The Major Arcana. Let's see, just because that is a very interesting interpretation. I know this is a very soft deck, and a lot of people are like, oh, don't defang the deck, but this is still called Death. It's still called Death. It's just a different interpretation of it. And I feel like this is, although it's a very sort of playful and childlike deck, it still doesn't shy away from the gnarlier feelings, the more uncomfortable stuff. It's not you know, it's not renaming death here. Goodbye caterpillar, hello butterfly. You know the cliche metaphor about how the chrysalis metamorphoses into a gorgeous butterfly. I can't read today. The caterpillar that lives attached to a branch feeds on leaves, changes into the butterfly that flies, and lives only on flower nectar. Think that through, kittens. Do you think that such transformation happens double quick, lickety-split? Nope. At the right time, the caterpillar will slowly disintegrate itself via enzymes. See, not shying away from the process, that breaking down of death. To death things don't just end, things break down, they decompose, and then they become something else. It's the circle of life. Then some remaining core stem cells will start multiplying and build the wings and all the other new butterfly parts that the caterpillar did not have, changing form completely. What a ghastly process, or is it a magnificent miracle? Caterpillar time is up, time to fly butterfly. One story ends, another begins. Are you heartbroken for the pupa, or are you feeling thankful for the emergence of the butterfly? You are too transitioning into a new phase, a new way of being. Give yourself lots of time and TLC through this passage. I know I did not mention the tulips on the card, who my name's Romeo and Juliet. The lark just alerted them to the coming of dawn and to the fact that their rendezvous is over until next spring, when they will re-emerge from the frosty ground anew. Oh, okay, so these are the two tulips, but they're sad because the rendezvous is open. But she's talking, the metaphor that she's giving for death is the caterpillar. So there is no caterpillar or butterfly in this picture, but that's okay. And then she's got death in a pickle, so I guess this is like the quick version of like what it means. You've got not accepting that something is over. I'm so sorry, I know this is hard. Take your time with this and be gentle with yourself. And it says, do you want the new you instantly? That's not how it works. So it's like there's the longer explanation and then like a quicker explanation. Not so much keywords, but more like you know, just a Cliff's Notes version of what the meaning of the card is. So I'm really excited to read through this later with the cards. So death, ladies and gentlemen. Temperance. I love that this person is like mixing up with like they've got spoons and a bowl and these like rainbow dipped strawberries. It's just it's just so cute. The devil, again, the devil still remains the devil. We've got bones and skulls and you know, this wonderfully creepy umbrella with a face, bat umbrella type thing. I don't know. It's like the cocktail maker of, oh, it is a cocktail. There's like so the stirrer has a bat on the end. There's like a lime or lemon slice there, and then there's this like all these things like pills, and it's almost like there's drugs and medication and also and cigarettes and things falling into the cup, but that you can barely see. And then there's like skulls and bones and oh my goodness. So yeah, and then these like creepy little creatures and like snake eyes snakes coming down. And I really am enjoying that this isn't like an overly, there's even like things like poppy seed heads and poppies in the background, which obviously are linked to things like opium and other things. We know we eat poppy seeds, and there's like mushrooms, so you've got like this mycelium network going. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on in each card. You know, there's going to be a lot to sit with these. We've got the tower, and here we have the folks that have fallen from the tower like front and center. And what are they holding in their hands? I don't know what they're holding. Money in their hands, maybe? Money and power. They're trying to cling to their money and power. And then you've got like buildings on fire in the background, which just makes me think of Archive 81, because I finished watching that last night. Me and my husband watched 2 episodes every evening for 4 evenings, and like binged it. It's really enjoyed it, but that involves some fire. That's not a spoiler, that's like right near the beginning. The star, and we have this character. The star is actually flying on the bird that you usually see at the background on the tree. And there's like almost like a fountain, but there's like little fish. There is so much that's not showing up in my crappy camera, but I just feel like even just one card is gonna have so much to work with. Love it. The moon. Look at these. I love all these like there's a slight spookiness. That's probably why I was drawn to it. Like, it's cute, but there's a little spookiness to it. I'm not hugely fond of like overly twee stuff. This doesn't feel twee. This feels like it's still got an edge to it. which I enjoy. The sun, we've got these two little, oh my goodness, are they both? There's a kitten person and maybe like a bear person. Judgment, oh my goodness, in the little lotus flowers. Instead of trumpets, they've got like these flowers, almost like they're ringing bells. Flower bells, I don't know. Blue bells. And then we go into, oh, the world, obviously. Oh, look. And it's just all these little cat type people dancing around loads of flowers or in bubbles. It's just... Okay, so that's the majors. We're now onto the wands. I'll try and be a bit quicker. Oh my goodness. This little character at the bottom is like so excited. And this like person is like, we haven't just got the hand coming out of the cloud, we've got the depiction of the whole person flying out of the cloud, really like reaching out with this flaming wand. It's wonderful. And the wand is like almost like a part of them. So they're like giving a bit of themselves. And there's like, I can't tell if it's on fire, if it's like, or their hair is on fire. I don't know. I'm really into it though. What's this person here? This is people, like the flowers have faces. Two of Wands. So I'm seeing a lot of these cards for the first time. I haven't seen every card in this deck. And I don't often order decks where I don't see all of the cards. But I'd seen enough of this to know that I wanted it, and I have coveted it for quite a while. And yeah, like I said, finally pulled the trigger on it. Four of Wands. It's like dancing food, dancing cupcakes and drumsticks and dancing candles. Oh, Five of Wands. So the characters are the ones, there's like this element of competition, and you've got the numbers across the bottom. Are they racing? So that's their positions in the race. And there's people cheering them on, and this person's in the front of the race. Oh yeah, look, see there's, yeah, it's a sporting event, so getting that element of competition of the fives. Six of Wands, so then you get the victory. Is this the person that was different person, so maybe for a different event? And again, you've got all these little characters at the bottom. It's like little dog people and rabbits and bee people. Even her hair has like a little character on the end. I cannot. Seven of Wands. So they've been... That's interesting because it looks like they're growing something that's like spurting flames at them. Interesting. Eight of Wands. So we've got that classic imagery of the flying wands, but it's a bit more dynamic and it's very playful. Playful Heart. So clue is in the name, duh. The Nine of Wands. Oh, look at them. They've been in the wars, but they're still going. And they've got lights on the end of their little dingle boppers. What are those things called? I can't remember. Disco boppers? I can't remember. Ten of Wands. I love that these are all like sporting events, almost like wrestling. Oh, okay. Page of Wands, standing by the sprinkler, enjoying a lollipop with her heart sunglasses. Knight of Wands on their leopard or cheetah. The Queen of Wands is sunbathing under a giant sunflower, and she's got some books and she's reading. She's got her wand and her little kitten companion. And the King of Wands looks like there's a model of a hospital, and oh, there's like you can't see it, but in the desk there's like these little lion characters. I don't know if they're like engraved into it or something. Very cool. Okay, now we're into the cups. Ooh, lots of pinks and purpley blues. Lots of sort of, you can see the flower, which is then the little person holding a cup right up here at the top. You've got the lotus still. It's just too cute. I mean, dolphins having a little party. I love the snakes here entwined, and then that creates a face as well, and then there's like this beach ball or something, tummy, I don't know, it's all very, it's strange in the best possible way. 3 of Cups. Oh, I love it. 4 of Cups, we've got that celebration. I love that there's all this sort of watery lotusy thing going on here in this suit. Everyone's just having a great time. 5 of Cups, there's this poor wee person sitting on a lotus flower looking very upset. They're crying. Are they crying? They are crying. And then there's like this little frog that's like got some cups, like trying to say, hey, look, all's not lost. I found these. The 6 of Cups. Looks like she's being, I know it's probably meant to be a cup, but it looks like she's been giving a massive trifle. And then look, it's like a unicorn or a pony or some, there's a pony and a rainbow. Oh my god, this dude is like looking quite fabulous. 7 of Cups, we've got that choice, indecision, fantasy, dreams, almost temptation, even decision fatigue. I love it. And there's different, it's all like different fruit drink options instead of like what we would usually see in a Smith-Waite deck. So I like that. Very sort of beachy, tropical, to create your own slushy vibe there. 8 of Cups. This character's walking off into, well, not so much into the distance as sort of stage left, our right. And then there's these birds, these cranes maybe in the background with lemon slices. Oh, they've got oysters. Do you put lemon on oysters? I don't eat seafood, so I think that's what you do. 9 of Cups. Just so joyful. Oh my god, I can't deal with all the little fuzzy creatures, their little faces and their little rosy cheeks. 10 of Cups, we've got that sort of classic family, sort of 2.4 children thing. But it looks like it could be 2 ladies, which I am enjoying. Oh, she's gotten closer. Are you okay, boo boo? The Page of Cups. Look at this cat eyeing up. There's a little submarine. There's a yellow submarine. There's a mermaid. Oh my goodness. Are they like meant to? That I was gonna say, is that meant to be the Beatles? But I don't think it's meant to be. Oh, maybe it is the Beatles. No, it's the Beatles. She's playing. There's a yellow submarine. That's my headcanon. It's the Beatles. Oh God. Oh, the joy in this deck. The knight is on some kind of deer creature. The Queen. Look at these colours. This video, this camera is not doing these colours justice. Oh my god. It is... It's scrumptious. The King. Sorry, it should be showing. So we've got like lots of nautical themes here. We've got a ship on rough seas. We've got like a oceanic map and an anchor. Looks like it's got a comfortable cardigan on. Onto the swords. Ace of Swords. Very cute. It's like their brain is like external. Obviously, Suit of Swords, Suit of Thoughts, communication, that kind of thing. So that makes sense. 2 of Swords. Oh, I love this one. Yum. Is she sticking? She's like sticking her tongue out. She's like, very cool. Very cool. Oh, she's holding, is it a bird? It's a bird. I can see now. She's holding something in her beak, like a sprig of something. There's her tail and her wings. See? Ah, that makes more sense. It's not her tongue, it's her beak. The Three of Swords has that sort of classic stabbed heart situation going on, but we get a bit more. We've got like these sad faces and they're like sort of blood drips, so you know, this isn't shying away. Again, we've got a bleeding heart, and then, you know, there's a dagger, but then there's also roses with the thorns. So that's interesting to use roses with something which we see can be very beautiful, and roses that we gift to people that we care about for special occasions or to show them that we care. But yeah, roses are prickly as well. You can hurt yourself on them. Four of Swords. This person is just taking it easy. Okay, my headcanon, this is Amelia Earhart, and that she never did really go missing. She was just like, I'm tired, I'm retiring off to an island somewhere. Five of Swords. Oh, this person looks like they're protecting their friend or their little sister. There's like a little box of tissues or something there, and some mean looking creature that's already got a couple of swords in it here. This is really interesting. It's like it's a bull. I believe it's a bull. There's a ring through its nose and there's its horns. Interesting. Six of Swords. So no boats, but we've got someone carrying a child and another child walking beside them, and they're walking away, leaving these swords behind on the floor, and they're walking off to the sea, so maybe to get on one of the boats and to go across to this light city over there. And there's a couple more swords here, so you've got 4 swords here, and they're walking towards the 2 swords here. Maybe that's where the port is. Seven of Swords. We've got a sneaky beaky here. And these 2 little characters going, hey, they've like nicked off with your stuff, mate. Ah. They're in the clouds though. They're looking down from the sky. The Eight of Swords. I remember seeing this one online. There's like a wolf type character shouting at them. And then all these other little sad looking like caterpillars and snails, and I don't know, there's like a little skull in the background there. Really interesting. And then there's like the swords are creating this structure, and it's almost like balancing on their ears, like the weight of this structure. Is it meant to be like a, I don't know, that's interesting. I look forward to reading the book on that one. The Nine of Swords. I love this like nod to old school like animation style here, while still keeping it in the artist's own style. And really, again, I think this is one of my favourite Nine of Swords depictions. Love it. So good. Oh, I'm gonna have to stop again. Hello, I'm back. Well, it would have been like moments, mere moments for you. But my goodness, all of the interruptions. This video feels like it is cursed. Coist, I tell you, it's coist. I've made myself a cup of tea. I've got myself a snack. Because, yeah, I was like, I don't have to like run back up and start filming because it's not a live. There have been times when the doorbell has gone or the phone has gone in the middle of a live. It's a little bit awkward. But yeah, I was like, oh, I can just like chill, calm my tits, you know, have a wee, make a cup of tea, and then get back on it. So it's pretty sunny today, so I wasn't worried about the light sort of disappearing behind clouds or anything. Anyway, that's not important. We were looking at cards. Ten of Swords, like this weird smiley face, a bit like the ones that you see inside the cocktail glass for death, and it's having lots of swords stuck in it. Interesting. Page of Swords. They've got like a little notebook and they're like pointing at someone. They've got books in their bag as well. They've got a very edgy haircut. Cool. I like their boots. I do like a good pair of stompers. But yeah, that's an interesting one. I'm not sure What's going on there? Again, I'm gonna really enjoy reading the guidebook. This night when I saw they're like on a dragon, I was like, oh yes, Knight of Swords on a dragon, very cool. I love the purples. Well, obviously, because it's one of my favourite colours. Queen of Swords has some kind of glowing plant situation going on her desk, and she's got lots of awards. Maybe lots of PhDs and things. University of something. Hang on. University of... Nope, can't see. Should have brought my... I just got my magnifying glass over on my desk. Other desk. Dressing table. King of Swords, looking a bit Don Draper with his cocktail. Although Don Draper wasn't a martini man, he was an old-fashioned man. And I am an old-fashioned girl in the sense that I like the old-fashioned cocktail. It's my favourite cocktail. I like a bourbon-based cocktail, basically. And old-fashioned is the tits. Although I do also like a martini. Extra dry, extra dirty, 3 olives. Just in case anyone was wondering. Ace of Pentacles. Whee! It's raining coins. Painful if they hit you. But the coins have little stars or faces on them, which just makes me think of Mario. I fucking love Super Mario. To this day, Super Mario, like the Super Mario games, are still my favourite, and I don't care if people say that makes me a basic gamer, but I had to stop gaming in the early noughties because because it just gets a lot, and my poor Nintendo DS has been locked away in the attic for a good long while because I just don't get anything done. I will literally just sit and play games and hyper focus, and it is not very productive. But it is fun. 2 of Pentacles. Oh, I like this. We've got the snakes creating the lemniscate, and look at the little one with a bowler hat, one with like little flowers in the hair, and the coins rolling around inside this. They're balancing. They're working together to keep this flow, this balance going. I really like that. The 3 of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. Are these like bulbs underground getting ready, like they're sprouting away, and there's like ribbons tied around the top, and then there's like a little creature, I don't know what it is, like a little vole, although it's got eyes, so maybe not a vole because voles are blind, they don't have eyes from what I remember. Maybe a tiny rabbit or groundhog, I don't know. I'm thinking of like UK based creatures, but obviously this creator is in America, so I don't know, groundhogs. And they've got a little like glass of bubbly. It's just so cute. The 4 of Pentacles. I like this because it doesn't have that like miserly feel to it. It has, they're sitting on what appears to be like maybe a safe or a suitcase. I don't know. There's like a dial, which makes me think it's a safe. That they can open, and they're sort of holding on to their stuff, and they've got their arms crossed, but they don't seem unfriendly. It's a squirrel from what I can tell by the tufts on the ears, and they're like looking a little chunky, and you can see their tail, which makes me think that this is them for winter. They're like stocked up, you know. You see all those chunky squirrels and spherical bears towards the end of autumn. Making the rounds on the internet because they're preparing for the winter. So sometimes holding on to your resources or gathering resources is not necessarily a bad thing, unless you're a billionaire, in which case, well, let's not get into that. 5 of Pentacles. Oh, this is sweet. This little girl's fallen over, and her friend or sibling is like, I don't know if they're trying to like drag her or just like try and encourage her to get up, but there's like a little bear or something looking, going, ooh, what's going on there? And then it looks like that's there's like a little house with the coins, so instead of the church, maybe this is the bear's little house. Oh my goodness, a bear that lives in the cottage in the woods. I love it. Very cute. I'm also getting like over the garden wall vibes with like Wirt and Greg. Six of Pentacles, these two bunny rabbits having a nice time. And we've got this little cat looking a little sheepish, and we've even got these little birds. And it doesn't, again, it doesn't have that sort of how some Six of Coins or Six of Pentacles can have that sort of like someone almost reluctantly giving, or sort of giving, but it's because they're giving, they're like, you should be grateful for what I'm giving you. Sometimes they have that kind of feel about them, which I don't enjoy. I like it when there's more neutrality going on. So this feels a bit more like, yeah, a bit more on an even keel with reciprocity. Can I even speak today? My goodness. Seven of Pentacles. This is really sweet. There's this rabbit and they're tending to their garden of coins, but the coins are not gold, they're brown, so, and they look quite sad, so they're like, oh no, and they're putting maybe some what does that say, instant tomatoes, I don't know, so maybe their growing is not going quite to plan, or they're just concerned about how long it's taking, because growing stuff is like hard work, it involves patience. So yeah, Eight of Pentacles. This is cute. These people are like working together to build. So usually, you know, you think of that Smithwaite depiction, and you've got this craftsperson that's sitting down and they're working away, churning out those discs, those pentacles, almost like a little production line that they've got going. But here we have a more sort of collaborative aspect here with this family or co-workers. I think they're like meant to be ants, which makes sense, right? Ants work together as a community. And then you've got like these little mushrooms and with faces and hats on. I just love it. I love it. I love it. Only a few more cards to go. The Nine of Pentacles. We've got the lady in her garden. She is enjoying her abundance. She is dancing in her garden, it looks like, and she's got, is that a watering can? She's tending to it and appreciating it, and still, even though she's not sitting on her laurels, she can appreciate what she's grown, but she's still tending to it. She's still invested in her, you know how some people are like, they've made it and they just hire people to do everything for them. She wants to get her hands dirty, and that means that she's probably going to be more successful and more satisfied with reaping what she's sown, you know. I really enjoy that. The sheer joy on her face. The Ten of Pentacles. Very cute. So it's like just this huge tree, which has loads of little faces on it, and then the coins, the 10 coins at the top there. This growth, this abundance is like this fully established tree or plant. Page of Pentacles. Ooh, she's got a foxtail. Foxy lady. I love the greens, the green tones with the gold, and these like glowing coins. And and there's some that's fallen from the tree. Knight of Pentacles. He appears to be on like an ox. He's ploughing the field. He's got his sacks of coins there. Queen of Pentacles with her cornucopia. But she's also, so she's got a cornucopia, and then she's got like the wheat and everything. But she's also got a quiver and a bow. No, she doesn't have a bow. I thought this swerving here was a bow, but it goes all the way around, so it's like an arch of flowers and pentacles. She's got these little rabbits here at the bottom as well. So, but yeah, she's got a quiver, which shows that she's not afraid to defend, I guess. And the King. He seems to have it all, looking very fabulous. Big moustache. And then I guess these are the extra cards. There was another extra pack that you could get with another 11 or 12 extra cards. So we have things are easier than you think. Look at this cherry and strawberry pie, and the little berries are like giving the thumbs up. Oh, and this face This is me every time I see cake, like I know I'm getting cake, or like donuts or pastries or chocolate. Yum. Let's see if my tea is drinkable. It's a good temperature. Okay, we've got a yes card. So these could be used separately as like a little oracle, I guess. She's got like little bells on the end of her bow. We've got embrace your inner child, which is definitely something I'm trying to do. We've got you are free. This one hurts a little bit because I don't feel very free, because what I can do is very limited by the fact that I'm an immunocompromised human in the middle of a pandemic where many people don't seem to want to take precautions to protect us all. So that's sort of, my imagination is free. I can run for wild round up there, which I've had to do a lot of over the last 2 years. Take the first step today. Sometimes the hardest thing is starting, right? And then you are not alone. Oh. And there's like a little teddy bear, or an actual little bear, I don't know. It's like several generations of people, so like maybe the daughter and the mother and the grandmother, and the daughter's got her little teddy or her little dog, I don't know. It's got little trousers on. It's very cute. So I'm not sure what the other, I didn't actually look at the extra pack, because I just thought if I look at it I'm going to want it, and I don't know if I would use it. Maybe I would have used it as an oracle, but 11 cards plus an extra 6, like 17 cards in an oracle isn't enough to even like really shuffle, so I didn't think I'd use it. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a little bit of the stamping, and then I'm going to show you a couple of other things. So this video is going to be quite long, but like I said, there will be little chapters for you to pick and choose from. So this is the kitten set. It says, let's enjoy this day. Let's mark all of our favourite moments. Playful. Your new stamp friends are here to keep you company while you decorate and colour your journal. Greeting cards, gift tags and snail mail envelopes too. Thank you so much for supporting my shop. I hope that these new goodies will bring you much joy and will spark your creativity. And then it says like, follow me on Instagram. Much forever journaling and sticker love and washi hugs from Seattle, Washington, over the ocean and through the woods. Oh, cute. I just love the collage and washi effect. You know, it's clearly been something that's been done physically and then photocopied and printed. I just love it. A bit like the stretch tarot in that sense. So let's have a look at these, and I'll keep this because I like to keep the I don't have a proper like storage solution for my clear stamps at the moment, but I'm starting to build up quite a collection over the years where I'm going to start needing a solution, and I need to look into that. But these are great. So what I'm going to do, I've got a cloth here to wipe them off. Oh, you know what I didn't get? I need to get an acrylic block. Hold on a second. I think I have an acrylic block over here somewhere, which is filthy. I don't have any like stamp cleaner, which is why my blocks are also very gnarly. I need to get some stamp cleaner, because most of the time I use archival ink. I use the like waterproof stays on, or whatever the other one is that I use, Ranger's archival ink. I've got a couple of colourful ones here. I've got this Versacolor like multiple colour one, and then I've got some Tim Holtz Distress inks. I've got Peacock Feather, but I don't know if these need re-inking, and worn lipsticks. I don't know how juicy these are going to be. So let's pick one. I'm going to pick the big one of the cat giving the reading to the, or person in a cat suit. I'm saying to me it's a cat is giving a reading to this person here. I've got some just plain paper, crafting paper. It's not printer paper because I wanted to get a fairly decent print. So I'm just gonna press my, which colours do we want? I'm gonna go sort of try and get as many colours in as I can. Okay, let's see. Oh my goodness, that is adorable. I'm just going to do a couple of different ones so that you can then see. The one colour I didn't get out was the black. Maybe I should do black as well, just so you can see, because these inks that I've got here, the Distress inks, and I think the Versacolor, the This is acid free. You can emboss with it. I don't think this one is archival or waterproof. None of these ones, but the black that I have is. So that would be easier to colour in, especially if you're using like alcohol markers. Colouring these in these water-based inks in with like pencils and things would be a bit easier. But if you want to use like watercolours or markers, so this might also be just because I'm using the type of ink and the paper that I'm using, but it's looking really blown out. It's looking a bit, this one looks darker in real life, but look, they're giving a little reading. That's so cute. Let me just wipe them off on my little rag I've got here. Okay, and then let me just grab my black ink, which is also needs re-inking. The Ranger, that's it, the Ranger Archival. My stays on when I need to get a new one of those. Let's see. Adorable. So let's do the cups. You know what, we can do a couple at a time because I can fit more than one on my block. Let's just do like, can I get 3? I can get 3 stamps on. This is really good because if you do a card a day and you pull like, you know, whatever suit that you're pulling, you can then use the stamp. Oh my god, I'm going to want the other set, aren't I? Oh, okay. Also, for those of you that are in the UK, although the shipping, you know, obviously from the States is a little ouchy, you know, but that's the same. I can appreciate that because people buy from my Etsy shop, and then, you know, because I send everything tracked, because everything I make is handmade, and you know, if it goes missing, whoop, you know, it's difficult for me to just, I can't just replace it really quickly. So I can appreciate that, you know, track shipping is more pricey, but I'd rather it be tracked. But I didn't get charged any customs on it, so that was interesting. Let's give this a little wiggle. My ink is not as juicy as it could be, so it's a little, I don't know if it's also maybe the texture. There's a slight linen-esque texture, I think, to the stamps. See, I don't have any stamp cleaner now, so they're gonna have a little bit of, they're still gonna be a bit dark, but I'm a lazy crafter, what can I say? And there's so many things to like buy, you know, you spend an absolute fortune, and I don't have a fortune, so I just have to just buy the bare essentials. The bare essentials, the bare necessities. So I am like mega loving this. I want to do these 2 other wee characters. Let's do them in the peacock feathers. Let's try doing it the other way. I always press my stamp onto the ink, but then when I watch loads of crafting channels, people just do this instead. They like rub on the desk, on their table. They ink this way, and I'm like, oh, maybe that's where I'm going wrong. I don't know. Let's have a little look. Yeah, I can see how it's actually attaching to the stamp a little spottily, and I don't know if it's just because they're new, or if there's like a strange texture to them, or if it's just my inks. But it's coming out, I think they come out clear on Zaara's, like, so I think it's just my inks and the paper that I'm using. Let me try, I haven't tried the wands, so let me see if I can get a really firm. Maybe I also need to be having something underneath the paper. Sometimes it helps to have something underneath to provide a little bit of cushioning, so you can really get the stamp in there. So let's do the wand symbol. Really try and get it juiced up. Oh my god, this is too cute. Let's give another go. Yeah, see, there we go. What with me really pressing on the ink and then having something underneath the paper, that got a much clearer stamp. So it's just me. Of course it was just going to be me. So I'm super pleased with these. They're so cute. Look, wands, cups, Pentacles, Swords. Massive thumbs up from me. Zaara, amazing, amazing work. Love, 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 love. Just clean this off to try and keep it relatively clean at least. Okay, so those will be being used in the journal that I bought for this, because I'm going to be doing a deep dive with this deck for inner child work, and maybe also do Dawn Michelle's Tarotbound thing with it. Again, I'll try to remember to link. But I bought this Puggy Corn notebook. It came with a little key, like a little cheap, like key, what do you call it, keypad? No, that's not the word. Padlock. Little plastic padlock. And it's a pug, but it's also a unicorn. It's also like a fairy or a pegacorn, and there's like reversible, like, and it's furry, and oh my god, and it's like half plant. It's like, you are amazing, remember that. Like 10-year-old me would have been all about this. Look at the puggycorns. I have my own puggycorn. And then look at the little bookmark, and then it's like a planner. So this is really good for daily drawers, because I can stamp the little stamp and write a little thing. And then the other back, the other side is like a journal. So you've got some, this is great for drawing out your spreads because it's grid paper. It's really easy to draw the card shapes without it getting really messy. I tend to freehand it in my like lines journals and it's like a hot mess, but you know, what are you going to do? And then you can like date it, and you can put like, there's already like, it's already decorated with, you know, printed, but then you can still add more stickers and more stamps, and like more is more. Fun colours. I had to stop myself from ordering. I was so close to just ordering like a Clueless era pom-pom pen, but I didn't, because usually they write like poo, and I'm really fussy about the pens that I use. I tend to use the Papermate Flexi Grip Ultras in black, and then I use the Ink Joys, and I usually get the purples, the greens and the pinks of these. So, and they write really nicely. They're like my favourite pens to like journal with. So I think I will have to cover some of this up with like collage and other papers to start off with like my first impressions of the deck and all that kind of stuff. But I'm going to use, you know, the rest as like a daily planner, and yeah, any spreads that I do, like actual full spreads, or like deep diving with the deck, or exercises with the deck. Like I could use the Andy Matzner's book that I got about the tarot play, not the tarot play book, what's it called? The tarot activity book. I could use that. So yeah, I got the the book to go with the deck. I just couldn't help myself, and because again, bought with birthday money, and then to go with the deck, because again, I'm really enjoying like pairing oracles or affirmation decks with tarot deck at the moment. I've been really having fun with that, and so I bought the Therapets Deck. Affirmation deck. It's 64 emotional support animal cards. I love the artist's work, Kate Allen. The box is pretty bad because it opens from the bottom and there's no magnet, there's nothing to hold the cards in, so if you open it, it is all going to fall out. You can't really keep it on the shelf, so we'll have to make a pouch for these. I do like this, so I think I'm going to create a closure for it but store something else in it, because it's a good sturdy box and I like the colours and I like the counter. The back, there's like a bunch of extra like cards that come with like about the art, how to use them, and about the artist and like the publishers and stuff. And then this is the back, so it says Therapets. I'm not massively mad about the Therapets across the back, but it's not a deal breaker. These are quite big, real like sort of oracle size. And it's basically just 64 emotional support animal cards. So here is depression lies. There is no circumstance that is unchangeable. There is no situation that is ever hopeless. I would argue with that, but sometimes you just need, you are strong enough. Anxiety lies. It does. As someone who suffers with anxiety disorder, it does lie. There is no dooming coming and you're managing everything just fine. Again, some of these I might struggle with because some therapy can be very gaslighty, especially for people that suffer with chronic illnesses, energy limiting diseases, things that limit your brain function, and they can sort of gaslight you into feeling like you just need to think differently about your pain or about your illness, and that things aren't as bad as they really are. But sometimes things are really bad, and like things at the moment, like around the world, are really difficult, and I don't see things getting better at the moment. It's a really, really tough place to be, like mentally in this space, and feeling quite hopeless. So I might take out some of the ones where I'm like, is it though? Just because it's gonna be jarring. But the thing like this, a bad day doesn't mean a bad life. Tomorrow will be different, you know. I can get on board with that. The voice that tells you that you aren't good enough apparently doesn't know you at all. You're amazing. Thank you. You know, like, so, you know, you are worth taking care of. I need to hear this, right? Because I spent 2 years being told that I'm disposable because I'm immunocompromised. And it's like, would people saying, well, just stay indoors. And it's like, yeah, that's what I've been doing. But I'd like to, you know, get on with my life. Your speed doesn't matter. Forward is forward. Again, another one I need to hear, because I have an energy limiting illness that really messes with my life. My life. So yeah, there's loads of it. It's your weirdness that makes you wonderful, with like a slothicorn. No beating yourself up anymore. It doesn't help and you don't deserve it. But look how cute these animals are. So, you know, you are not a burden. We're lucky to have you. Another one that I need to hear as someone who feels like a burden a lot of the time. Again, because that's what an ableist society does to people. So yeah, that's the deck that I've got to go with it. I'm sure the cards will work really nicely. The colours, although the art style's different. Yeah, I could do a side-by-side video. I might do that. Do a bit of a Dawn Michelle. So yeah, really cute. Ooh, that goes really well. And I pulled a card yesterday which was, hey, you matter, thanks for existing. And my spouse bought one which was, it's all going to work out fine, because I was very anxious about my medical appointment yesterday, and it did all work out fine, pretty much. Barring them forgetting to email me some stuff which I need to trace on. Anyway, so that was quite a lot. I don't know how long this video is actually going to be, because it's now in multiple parts that I'm going to have to stitch together because of phone calls and doorbells. But there we go. Such is life. And I've got a nice, most of a cup of tea to drink and enjoy. And I cannot wait to get stuck in with this deck. I think it is... It's stunning. The production quality is amazing. It is pure joy in a deck. It's fun. It's playful, and it's sweet and comforting and gentle without being cloying or patronizing, which I think a lot of adults forget what it's like to be a child. It can be very patronizing to children. Children know a lot more than adults realize. I remember thinking that as a kid. I'm like, when I'm an adult, I'm going to remember how adults were and how I actually knew what they were talking about, but they treated me like I was stupid. You know, I really remember thinking that. It shuffles, riffles shuffles really nicely, which is, you know, very important for me personally, because riffle shuffling is my favorite. I mean, I knew it was going to riffle shuffle. It's quite slippery. It's quite difficult to bridge because it's very, very slippery, because the cardstock is very silky. But as long as I can riffle and like slide the cards back together, I'm a happy bunny. Or a happy bear, I should say. So if you have made it this far, bloody hell, well done. Go pat yourself on the back and treat yourself to a snack or something, I don't know. And yeah, I will see you in the next one, whenever that'll be. Who knows? But in the meantime, take care of yourself and each other, and stay safe, and yeah, ciao. Hi everyone, Kelly Bear here, and I'm with you today. Hi everyone, Kelly Bear here. As you will see from the video title, why do I always say that? Like, obviously people are clicking on it. Hello everyone. No, that's not what I usually say. Hi everyone, Kelly Bear here. Welcome to my channel. I'm so out of practice. Hi everyone, Kelly Bear here. Welcome to my channel. Today I am going to be doing an unboxing and walkthrough of the Playful Heart Tarot by Kittenchops. Well, their handle is Kittenchops. I think their actual name is Zaara. But yes, you will see from the title that I have what? Oh my god. Hi everyone, Kelly Bear here. Welcome to my channel. We're here today with an unboxing and walkthrough of the can't remember the fucking, oh my god, I need coffee. Hi everyone, Kelly Bear here. Welcome to my channel, and I'm guessing you've clicked on this video because you want to see the unboxing and walkthrough of my playful copy of the fucker dark. Jesus God Christ.